Coming to you from Ed Smith Stadium here in Sarasota, Florida, I'm Kevin McAlpin with 680 The Fans coverage of Spring Training 2020. It's Wednesday afternoon. The Braves were defeated by the Orioles 4-3 here in Grapefruit League play today in a game that was started by Sean Newcomb. Nuke gives up 2 runs in the first, but struck out the side in a perfect second inning. All 3 strikeouts, as a matter of fact, came looking. Fastball command was pretty sharp for Nuke. Curveball was especially effective for him today. But what to watch for as we move forward? Of course, Newcomb in camp trying to win a spot and will more than likely be the number 4 starter for the Braves going into the regular season. Something he said he wants to incorporate more of this year is the changeup. He feels like it was a pitch he was able to refine coming out of the bullpen for the Braves last season. And again, look for him to utilize that more and more as we move forward. Also, the slider, he said it comes out as a similar arm slot as his fastball, but obviously has much more different action than his curveball. So he feels like having all 4 pitches working this early in camp is a good sign. Again, he gave up 2 runs in the first, but a little bit of tough luck. A broken bat single, a hit and run where the Echeverria was going to cover second, and the ball snuck through. It's double play ball most days. And then a wild pitch and a pass ball. Those were how the 2 runs scored for the Orioles in that first inning. But again, Newcomb comes back and strikes out the side in the second. Offensively for the Braves, dArnaud had a couple of hits, including his first homer of the spring. And young prospect Bryce Ball, he's a guy that we've talked a lot about here in camp. 6'6", and every bit of 240 pounds, maybe even more. He went deep here today for the Braves, again, in a losing effort. 4-3 was your final. Touki Toussaint, a couple of scoreless innings for him. He looked good out there today. Patrick Weigel also pitched well out of the Braves bullpen here this afternoon. So again, the big story, though, coming out of Braves camp is the fact that Freddie Freeman was scratched from the lineup yesterday. Did find out from Alex Anthopoulos today that it is precautionary. They checked in with Dr. Alchik, who was the doctor based out of New York who performed the surgery on Freddie Freeman, and he said this type of inflammation, this type of injury is common when you go through the surgical procedure that Freddie did back in October. They're going to shut him down for a few days, and probably Monday or Tuesday is when you'll see Freddie Freeman back in the lineup for the Braves. But again, Alex Anthopoulos, Dr. Alchik, the Braves coaching staff, the Braves training staff, nobody concerned about this being any lingering effects for Freddie Freeman's elbow. It's only natural when you really start ramping up baseball activities, and of course, that's what Freddie has been doing here over the last 2 weeks with his teammates. So again, 4-3 is your final here from Sarasota, and as you can see behind me, the clouds are rolling in. We got some epic thunderstorms rolling into the Gulf Coast area, so I'm going to go seek some shelter here. Braves are back home tomorrow with Felix Hernandez on the mound. That is a 1 o'clock game at Northport against the St. Louis Cardinals. And then Friday, Mike Soroka will make his 2020 debut. Brian Snitker confirmed that just a few moments ago following today's 4-3 loss here in Sarasota. So the next couple of days, we'll see Felix Hernandez tomorrow. Mike Soroka. Braves do have split squad action on Friday. Soroka will start the game at home in Northport against the Yankees. Bryce Wilson will go up to Clearwater to take on the Phillies. So that's the very latest from Braves camp. Again, we got end-of-the-world thunderstorms moving in, so I'm going to go seek shelter. And we will do this again tomorrow back in Northport, Braves and Cardinals at 1 o'clock Eastern.